I think that a lot of students come to college not prepared whether they're underserved or not.
Right.
And I think it's just a disconnect perhaps between the delivery of material in high school versus the delivery of material in college. And it's not just about school. I think a lot of it has to do with parenting too, and a lot of hand holding. And so sometimes students don't feel independent enough to be able to take control of their own learning processes in school. So that's tough.
In college classrooms across the United States, countless students are sitting in front of their professors who may consider them underprepared for college level learning. Dr. Melissa Terlecki, chair of the psychology department at Cabrini College, thinks there are many reasons for this perception.
I think generally the students that fall behind in my classes are those that don't keep up with the work, and it's because, at least what they've told me, is that it takes a lot of self-discipline, and organization and the time management stuff to kind of keep up with the workload. And once you start getting behind, it just kind of snowballs. So um, catching up is tough. The longer you kind of procrastinate and get behind, the harder it's going to be to make up all that work. For underserved students, common motivating factors would be getting out of their current circumstances, being able to see that their degree would get them more opportunities, later in life and a different type of life. And
My biggest motivation out of school is my blood, like my family, and me doing music and taking care of them, like making sure that they don't need for nothing, whether I'm here or not, whether I'm around or not.
Danielle Bolden of Harlem, New York, successfully completed 7 semesters at Cabrini College. Everyone that knew him respected him and knew that he was a loyal friend. His entire life he had a passion for music, and this passion drove him to leave school early and to follow his dreams.
Self motivation is key. Like if a student want to go somewhere and do something in life, you're gonna need self motivation because nobody in this world is gonna you doing for yourself is gonna help you more than somebody else doing for you. Like nobody's gonna help you out if they see you not helping you do it for yourself. So anything that can motivate you, whether it's you, your family, money, you want to be able to do better in school, all the self play key and self motivation now.
in college, as you know, a lot is independent work. You're given an assignment, you either do it or you don't. It's really up to you. And I think an underserved student could participate in class the same way a privileged student could. Just being active and being engaged and involved in discussion and material and activities. When faculty are teaching a class, we often don't know the backgrounds of the students. And so we don't necessarily judge where they're coming from. All I know is that a student is interested in the material or motivated or engaged, regardless of what resources they have at home. So getting over the stereotype that college students are lazy, regardless of whether they're underserved or not, would be to get involved in the classroom and be engaged and, do the work regardless. So just being less involved might correlate with the perception of them being lazy or disinterested or unmotivated, and that might not be the case. So
At any grade level, a way that a student can prepare themselves to be able to be patient in class or like stay focused in class. A kid could just manage his time. Like if he or she know going into the class that class is gonna be a problem in regards to them being able to sit in there or focus in there. They do things to prepare themselves in that class to help themselves, whether it's becoming early to the class or getting up on time for the class, or whether it's doing the work or like before the class or being able to be prepared, asking the teachers questions and things like that. Anything to just help them make the class go quicker or ease themselves in there smoother in the class. That one-on-one contact with a teacher or a mentor and advisor is helpful. I myself, feel me, do all of that with my advisor. That helped me in the beginning and being comfortable in school and stuff like that in regards to my work and being able to focus in class. So like, in my situation, like I knew I was gonna have to, well, I found out I was gonna have to do an extra year. So like, I just put everything on hold, and then like I'm gonna like go home and fix what I gotta fix, do what I gotta do to make sure everybody's straight. I knew from like, I actually like my freshman, sophomore, beginning of my sophomore year that I wanted to stop going, but like my motivation, my person who wanted me to finish was my mom's. So like I was trying my hardest to do it for her, but like stuff is just going on back where I'm from that I just gotta fix and I gotta take care of in regards to my family, in regards to my those who gotta look out for. So me doing what I gotta do for them so that they won't have to get in trouble or do anything that they won't have to normally do when I'm there is the reason why I'm going back home and taking care of what I gotta take care of.